Hope y'all know that there is no statute of limitations when it comes down to murder. Now, I say all that to say this because I know y'all see the title. Now, from the New Orleans group UNLV just come to the internet and dropped a bombshell saying that Birdman and Cash Money Records is responsible for knocking out that boy Yellow Boy. Now, it would not be the first time that this information came to the internet because about 2 years ago, Killer Stone, who was Gangsta's big homie, his baby mama came to the internet and she said these same exact things. But y'all know we living in a different era right now. The Feds sweeping in and indicting any and everybody, bro. What TEC9 just did, gonna bring the Feds heavy on that boy baby, man. And he might have just signed his death wish. For those of you out there who don't know who UNLV is, let me go ahead and give y'all a brief synopsis. Now, the UNLV stands for Uptown Niggas Living Violent. And they are from New Orleans, and some might say they legends, bro. Now, in the early 1990s, they were signed to Cash Money Records. And the members were TEC9, Terrell Glover, the guy that I'm talking about right now, Lil Ye, Yaffet Jones, and Yellow Boy, aka Albert Thomas, who's unfortunately deceased, would be the guy that TEC9 is talking about. Now, UNLV was one of Cash Money Records' first successful groups, and to lay the foundation for the label's future dominance. Now, their style blended street, raw narratives with bounce music and early gangster rap, and it was heavily influenced by the New Orleans street culture. Now, they helped define the bounce sound, which actually went mainstream, and a lot of people don't think that it did. Now, their breakout albums was Sixth and Bell Run, and the second one was Straight Out the Gutter. Definitely made a powerful impact in New Orleans, and that's why people are taken aback that TEC9 is saying that Hot Bezo, Birdman's right-hand man, is responsible for knocking off Yellow Boy, a person who is also a member of UNLV. And he's also saying that Birdman is the one that put that bag on that boy. Now, a lot of people would say that this right here is ready. We finna go ahead and get off into it, man.
So I'm gonna give y'all the real story. So as far as the rumor y'all heard, it is true. In my opinion, CMR, Cash Money Records, is responsible for Yellow Boy's death. And a close affiliate of theirs, who goes by the name of Hot Bezo, is the one who carried out the hit. In case you didn't hear me, Cash Money Records orchestrated the hit on Yellow Boy, and Hot Bezo carried the hit out. So some of y'all might say, well, we already heard that, but let me give y'all some receipts. So y'all know years ago we had it popping off the chain. We had to stay on lock, having it our way. Eventually, we will come to odds with Cash Money because we started seeing money going into their pockets, into their bank account, and seeing stuff that they was buying, and it wasn't adding up to the checks that they was writing to us. They was giving us money, but it wasn't what we deserved. They was giving us kind of on the cool, we was getting what we asked for, but we didn't know better. We wasn't getting what we earned. And later on, down the line, we will find that out in a court battle. So during this time, you know, y'all was doing his thing, but like I said, I pulled Yellow off the porch. And pretty much we had a drug habit, but you couldn't tell us that something was wrong with us because we had so much money. And that's one of the most dangerous drug addicts that can exist, is a drug addict with money. One thing is being on drugs and don't have money, that's gonna lead you to robbing, stealing, and killing. So when you're a drug addict with money, you don't think nothing wrong with you.
Y'all share the content.
You know, we still came outside every day with ballet shoes and polos and jabots and jewelry and fly cars, nice houses, but we had drug habits. And when I say receipts, I mean receipts because my city can back what I'm saying. So as all this is going along, we started asking questions about our royalty checks, and you know, tensions begin to rise. So me being a cool head and the one that likes to calculate before I react, you know, I used to always tell y'all, just chill, man. We gonna figure it out and do it how we have to do it and get our bread. But Yellow, who was a little hot-headed, well, he was real hot-headed, he wasn't having that. So Yellow used to challenge Baby, aka Birdman, all the time and test his gangster, and Birdman would test his gangster, and them two would clash a lot. So during this time, most of the time when things will get too far, I get tired and get fed up and be like, man, I'm about to go get myself clean, this, that, and the other. And during this time, things had got real heated with us, and I decided that I wanted to go to the rehab and be like, fuck it, man, let me clean myself up, get a clear mind, then I'll be able to deal with these money issues with a clear head. Yellow wasn't having it. He was having too much fun in the streets. You know, he had to allow all of these street dudes to latch on to him, and he just was, I couldn't tell him nothing no more, and I'm the one pulled him off the porch. You know, Yellow was a church boy playing drums in the church, and when I moved in the neighborhood out the Mills, I pulled him off the porch because he was like, you know, he was gonna rock with me. Whatever I do, he gonna do. So being that, I checked myself into the rehab, and things had got real heated with Birdman and Yellow, and they had a verbal altercation, and Yellow took it up on himself, and rode around Birdman house in New Orleans East and shot up a bunch of cars, 3-4 cars. So I got the phone call that he shot up 2 cars, this, that, and the other. And, you know, he kind of was on the move, and we wasn't talking to each other at this time because I was real pissed off with him.
Hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like button to get this video in the algorithm, man. Let's continue.
So if anybody in my hood know Yellow, they would know that he was a mama's boy, the only child, and he had a little greed with him. And his greed would kind of ultimately cost him his life, because Yellow had then went behind our back and booked the show at Warren Easton without us. And, you know, Warren Easton was his alumni. So on the night he booked the show at Warren Easton, he went and did the show, and after he did the show, you know, the mark was already on his head. You feel me? So now this where the snake shit come in at. You feel me? So my receipts are that OG Giggity was initially summoned to do it, but to give him a little credit, he didn't want to touch it. But to take that credit right back away from him, he passed that shit on to Hot Beezer. And I'm going to tell you how I know for sure Hot Beezer pulled it off. So on this night, Yellow used to hang with this little dude, Mansfield. Rest in peace, Mansfield. Mansfield dead right now. After Yellow was shot and killed that night, you know, by me knowing he hang with Mansfield, that was the first person that I started looking for to find out what's going on, because I knew for a fact he was with Mansfield. So word on the street, Tech looking for Mansfield, Tech looking for Mansfield. And Mansfield was dodging me. So, you know, instead of making my rounds, mind you, I'm just left the rehab, but I done relapsed again. I'm back on dope because my nerves bad, and I'm ready to fuck something off. So I finally catch Mansfield on 6 and LaSalle by Julio Stowe sitting on the ground full of that dope. I run up on him and give him a 2-piece and some fries. Pop, 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 pop. What the f*** you dodging me for? What happened to Yellow? So when I pressed Mansfield, Mansfield told me, yeah, I was with Yellow, but he picked up Hot Beezer, and Hot Beezer made Yellow put Mansfield out the car. Yeah, straight up, real receipts. I ain't fucking around.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowels.
If you have to wipe more than 4 times after you poop, here's why.
The Mayo Clinic.
fucking around. So once I learned that, I just like, okay, I'm gonna play it cool. But I'm so invested and so addicted to drugs, you know, that would be my first order of business every day. You know what I'm saying? I would wind up going in and out of jail, in and out of jail. Now, what the real receipts came in at, because it could have just been Manfield word against his, but I doubt it, because why would Manfield just make up a cockamamie story like that? So, what made me know for sure that he did pull his snake shit off is because a little bit before that, Baby, aka Birdman, brought me to this car dealership out there in New Orleans East on Bullard. I think it was a Ford, Bond Ford, or if it wasn't that, but it was on Bullard. And he cashed me out a red Ford Mustang. Right? So once he cashed me out, he left. So I built a relationship with the salesman. Boom, 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 boom. We got the car, blah, blah, blah. Bam. I'm swinging and banging in the car. A couple of months had passed, and I was like, I'm gonna go trade this car in. So when I go trade the car in, and I walk into the car lot, he was like, oh, what's up, Tech? Your man's just left here buying one of his little homies a truck. I said, yeah. I said, who it was? He couldn't tell me who it was, because at the time, who the
Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, bro. Subscribe. They're saying that the 63% of y'all is not even subscribed, bro. Y'all return viewers. Come on with the bull crap. Now, like I say, this is gonna get a little more steamy, bro. Because what's crazy is he was calling Terrence Gangster Williams a rat. Well, what do you call this? And truthfully, there is no statute of limitations when it comes down to murder, bro. Don't be surprised if law enforcement down there in Louisiana don't hit you up, TEC9, and make you say all of this under oath, bro. Let's keep going.
knew who Hot Beezer was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who you was. Remember Hot Beezer? We the ones that put your name in songs. Psycho, Skeeter, Uncle Lara, Herkin Cup, Pick 'em Frog, Gangsta, Cocoa, Peanuts, Who They All Got Pumps. Yeah, nigga. Remember that? Your name was Psycho before it was Hot Beezer. We put you in songs and you snaked my little partner. But anyway, once I learned that, I go uptown, I see Hot Beezer with a brand new Toyota. So I'm like, oh, so that's who Birdman bought the truck for. Now, mind you, Hot Beezer had no affiliation with us, Cash Money. So there's no logical reason that Birdman would take him to the car lot and buy him a car. There was no way that he could have earned that money. He didn't carry no boxes. He didn't put up no posters. He didn't do no road work. He didn't do nothing. He just came out the blue and went to the car lot with Birdman and was bought a Toyota truck. So that confirmed it for me. But I been knew that Hot Beezer was a snake, because way back then, even when we was like little kids, and you know how you sit on abandoned steps and you spray paint your name on the house, he would sneak around there at night and scratch our name out and scratch 4th Street on the motherfucking house. You know, just some dumbass hating ass shit. And then fast forward, we still would put their names in songs. Nobody know who Mosquito, Gangster, Psycho, none of these boys was until UNLV put their names in songs. We made them neighborhood superstars. And then we the ones took y'all outside the hood and let y'all see the city and other cities outside the city. And you turn back around and snake a nigga like that. But like I said, you've been a snake. And mind you, this wasn't the first time that he shot Yellow Boy. One night after Corn Dance, he clowning around showing off for some hoes, and he's shooting at the ground, telling Yellow to dance, dance, nigga, dance, showing out for these hoes, and he hit Yellow in the ankle. So that was the first incident. And I always told Yellow, man, why the fuck is you going outside the hood hanging with these outside ass niggas? They just looking for clout. You know what I'm saying? We already done gave these niggas clout by putting their names in songs. You feel me? So it is what it is. Now, let me give y'all the reason why I decided to expose these niggas. For one, I'm tired of the city the city of New Orleans and every other city holding on to this secret like these niggas, the motherfucking mob or something. Man, fuck them boys. Real talk. I lost a partner. You feel me? They human just like I'm human. You feel me? You know, the city holding on to this shit, these boys, and what pisses me off is y'all let these niggas come in the city and play in y'all face. Every time they got some kind of event in the city, these niggas show up in the city, gather a bunch of motherfuckers to come hang around them to make them look good. And all you up and coming rappers, they promise y'all they gonna fuck with y'all and get y'all a deal, this, that, and the other, hang with y'all for a day or two, make a bunch of bitch ass promises, and then when they leave, they don't answer the phone for y'all. They've been doing this shit for over 25 years, the same routine. When the fuck y'all gonna catch on that this nigga ain't gonna sign y'all? Real talk. The second reason is you niggas instead of been playing in my motherfucking face. You know, when I came home from jail, I linked back up with y'all and start releasing some music. And Baby, aka Birdman, reached out to a nigga through GDP. And you know, we talked on the phone for like an hour, and it was like, yeah, this, that, and the other, that. Yeah, man, I won't finish my career the way I started with y'all. Y'all like my little brothers, you know, this, that, and the other. Man, I want y'all to come do this Cash Money reunion with me in the Superdome, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all 10 racks, bro. Just give me a minute, I'll call y'all back. But it's on, man. Y'all in the show.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work, but nutrition gaps in your diet are inevitable. But they're...
Me knowing who he is and how he been with me all these years, I didn't believe him far as I could throw him. But my little dog latched on to that shit. Y'all latched on to that shit and he believed it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, me and y'all two different people. So, you know, I'm a street nigga, me, man. If you want to make me out of believer, shoot me the deposit. Then I know we locked in. So, lo and behold, man, when it's time for the shoot the deposit, this nigga stopped answering the phone. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Why is you even playing with me, man? I didn't call you. I didn't reach out to you. I wasn't bothering you. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep doing music, stay active because I love to do music and I'm good at it. You call me with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tired of nigga playing in the nigga face. You know, all that old hoe ass shit. And I'ma hold you niggas accountable, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm holding you niggas accountable. Y'all responsible for my nigga debt. And I ain't gonna let you niggas keep sliding like y'all ain't do nothing, like y'all such good guys. Y'all ain't no motherfucking good guys. Y'all niggas some fucking snakes. Straight up, y'all some motherfucking snakes. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't about to stand here and keep on letting that secret go by. The secret is out. I'm spilling it. I'm saying what these scary ass niggas in the city scared to say. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Straight up. I feel some kind of way about my hood because guess what? Yellow was y'all partner too. I feel some kind of way with these club promoters because guess what? Yellow was a money maker for y'all too. I feel some way about the radio stations because guess what? Yellow was y'all artists too. And all y'all held that secret. And the only thing that I really feel fucked up about is that I didn't do what I was supposed to do to avenge Yellow's death. But like I said, during the time, I was so hooked on drugs, nothing else was more important. But now that I'm older, I see that it's other ways to avenge his death. Expose the perpetrators. You know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming I'm in the streets and I'm gonna slide and I'm gonna do that. No, that's not what I'm saying. And that's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna plan to do. I'm doing exactly what I want to do right now. Exposing you motherfucking snakes. I'm cutting the grass. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna walk around no more with this mist in the air that, oh man, they said Birdman and Hot Diesel had something to do with Yellow Killer. No, I'm telling y'all for a fact that shit true. And in my next video, I'm gonna give y'all a little tease. In my next video, I'm gonna show y'all how, by me keeping it so street and being so loyal to the streets, and still affiliating myself with them, I wind up getting arrested for yellow murder. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? But because I stayed affiliating with them niggas and the streets was already talking about these niggas doing that, they figured that I was in on it. But my dope fiend ass ain't had nothing to do with that. All I did was just try to keep the street code what it was supposed to be at that time. But as an older man, now I know ain't no motherfucking street code. The streets don't love you. You feel what I'm saying? The streets will chew you up and spit you out and move on to the next nigga.
Sunshine.
You dig? So now that I got that out, before I leave, I need to give some.
Son said he was on dope. Son said he only kept a secret because he was on dope. He only kept a secret because he thought he was going to get hit off. He only kept a secret because he thought it was the code of the streets. So then why are you snitching right now then? Shout outs to Cliff World. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Cliff World first off for airing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure y'all hit that like, because I'm about to take y'all on the hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell to always stick around. Hey, yo, listen, man. It's free to subscribe to the channel. It's free to like. Why son snitching like that? Why? Birdman has got a RICO coming on him. If y'all don't think this RICO coming on that boy, hey, this might be why a lot of people distance themselves from him. Real shit.
Special fuck you shout outs. Because a lot of you niggas been playing in my face and I'm gonna expose that shit. Okay. My first fuck you shout out goes to Manny Fresh. Yeah, the beloved Manny Fresh. Boy, fuck Manny Fresh with his boy girl looking ass. Damn. You dig? I'm tired of you playing in my face, Manny. Every time you see a nigga in person, you, man, what's up, Tech, man? I'm glad you're home. I got you, man. We gonna hook up in the studio. I got you. We gonna do some shit. Man, boy, fuck you. You scared to fuck with me because you scared what Birdman gonna think about you. And that shit fake, nigga. Remember me, nigga? I helped change the course of your life. When you start doing UNLV records, nigga, your life changed and your pockets changed. So fuck all that. I ain't holding nothing back. Fuck you, Fresh. My second fuck you shout out goes to Juvenile. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. Tech done lost his fucking mind, huh? Yeah, but let me tell you why I'm saying fuck Juvie.
I'm starting to think he trolling.
I reached out to Juvie and was like, man, look, my album about to drop. Just make me a little quick 30-second video saying, yeah, man, y'all go fuck with my nigga TEC9. Got a new album, temperature check, blah, 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 blah. You ignored my phone calls, you ignored my inboxes, and you turned right back around and did the exact thing that I asked you to do for me, and you did it for Wayne.
Oh, wow. You trolling.
Did you not forget what's going on with your memory? Do you not remember that if it wasn't for UNLV, it wouldn't be no motherfucking Juvenile the way it is right now? Did you not forget that y'all picked you up from the motherfucking bus stop and brought you to the studio to meet Birdman now? But I guess you forgot that, huh? Boy, fuck you. With your Beavis and Butthead looking ass. Can of Spam looking ass.
Yeah.
My third fuck you, this shit here personal, because I just defended this nigga here. My third fuck you goes out to BG. And the reason why I'm saying fuck you, Jizzle, is because I reached out to you to do the same thing for me, nigga. All I said was make me a quick video saying, yeah, my nigga Tech, blah, 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 coming out, da, 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 da. And that was that. Okay, that shit ain't cost you nothing, man. That shit wouldn't have cost you nothing but a couple seconds out of your day. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why he
But
really
you ignore
snitching.
my phone calls, you ignore my inboxes.
'Cause he
But when you
hating.
see a nigga in person, you want dap and it's all good, all that old bitch ass shit. Boy, fuck you. Fuck you.
Have you noticed your auto insurance rates going up? Switching policies can be a simple way to fix that. And with Credit Karma, you can
Straight up. Now, last but not least, I want to give a big shout out to two people who ain't never changed. The first shout out I want to give is to Lil Wayne. When Birdman lied to a nigga about that Essence Fest, guess who called? Wayne called and put us on the Weezy Fest pre-show and pay us handsomely. Wayne show us support in private. Unlike them other niggas, Wayne show us support in public, I meant to say. Unlike these other niggas, they want to fuck with a nigga in private, but when they get in public, they scared to holler at a nigga because they afraid of what the fuck Birdman gonna say. Like he got these niggas in a chokehold or something.
This motherfucker hating.
Shout out Weezy, man. That nigga always kept it 100 with a nigga. Real talk. Last but not least, I want to send a shout out to my nigga.
At least he cleared Weezy from that RICO. Cause that shit coming. No matter what nobody say, this nigga Birdman got a RICO coming because of UNLV. This boy TEC9. Hey, he said the bodies, the murder for hires. So it's over for the game. Real shit. I like to thank those who did tune in. You know we about to get up out of here. But I like to thank those who did tune in, whatever. It's going down. Birdman got a RICO on the way, and it's over. Son put the bodies on them online, no problem. Hey, that's probably why a lot of people wanted to get away from him and they distanced themselves. Now it's over for the game. You can't fight it. So whoever UNLV is, TEC9, hey, you mad? You telling everybody that you doing this because you mad? Really, at the end of the day, and I understand they whacked your man or whatever the case may be, but you said that you kept it a secret this long because you thought it was the code of the streets. You thought you was gonna get hit off. You thought you was gonna get bragged. And when you ain't getting no money or nothing, you decide to come to the internet and snitch. Real shit. So whether you doing this shit for clout or whatever the case may be, hey, I hope you get what you asking for if it's the money. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get up out of here until the next time, next video, whatever the case may be, or the next time we go live. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all stay 10 toes down. And you know, it's no other way TV, we here to stay. You know, I tell them to get what they get lost, it's only right. I'll see y'all next time. We out of here.